Hey, so today I have a diploma to write, and I'm kind of not excited. I'm not very good at writing. It's a essay diploma, like a PRT, personal response to text, and an essay. So it's just a bunch of writing, typing on the keyboard, and I'm not very good at writing. I got like a grade 7 vocabulary, so that's nice. I'll go do that. I'll see you guys soon. Well, I'm done. I think it went pretty good. Pretty sure I did good, hopefully. But yeah, it was about self awareness. Like, how does connections with others make you more self aware? And I wrote, and there was uh, one text where this person like isolated themselves and they only befriended a hawk. They had a hawk for a pet, and that's all they would hang out with. They wouldn't talk to any humans. They wouldn't do anything with humans. They would just hang out with the hawk. And when they took the hawk outside, they were like, "Oh, I hate all these people outside. They're all out to get me. I don't want them. I hate them. I wish they all would die." And then one day, she talks to this man, and then he's actually a really nice guy. Like, he's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you had a bird. I didn't know I would scare it." And he was just really nice about what he was saying. And then that girl realized that there's more to humans than just them being against you. Like, everyone's not out to get you. You're fine. And you don't need to wish everyone is gonna die. So, yeah, there's good in the world. And the other one, the essay, was also about, that was the PRT that I just explained. The essay was about how does self-awareness impact our responsibilities or something. So I wrote about the Shawshank Redemption and how Andy Dufresne was wrongly convicted for murder. Then he went to prison, and then he didn't talk to nobody until like 2 years in, and then he started talking, and then he like found himself. He found some friends. Then he became more self-aware of himself, and then eventually he was able to like build another library, help people get their diploma, other prisoners, and then eventually he escaped and went to Mexico. So he became like self-aware in prison somehow. Like, the prison is supposed to be like a bad place, but somehow he found himself there, and he just became better at life. And then the rehab, like, what kind of word, like, what is rehab? That's what Morgan Freeman said at the end of the film. What is rehab? Like, in prison they say, "Oh, we're gonna rehabilitate these prisoners, make them ready to go back into the real world." But like in the 50s, which is probably when it was filmed, somewhere in the 1900s, people didn't have contact with the outside world at all. Like, the prisoners, I could be wrong actually, but my belief is that they didn't have contact with the world at all, and caused them, like, the outside world, what is it? Industrializes, it gets higher and evolves, so, which makes it unable to live in. Like, after so much evolution, like, really old people can't live in the new world if they didn't see all the evolution. So the prisoners don't see any evolution, and then they come out to the outside world after their sentence, and then everything's changed. Like, you can't really live in that world. You aren't used to it. So then some guy ends up committing suicide in the movie. And yeah, like, so prison kind of just takes your life away rather than rehabs you. It kind of doesn't really get you ready for the outside world if you're just gonna kill yourself, if right? I feel like I'm not explaining this well, but maybe someone gets it. Yeah, like rehab isn't a thing. I feel like now prisons, like, you can talk to your family, you can talk to people, you have contact with the outside world. But then there was no contact. You would just get your life taken, and then you would get used to those being in those walls, and then you couldn't live in the outside world anymore. Another reason I want to do YouTube too, I'm going off topic, but I want to get better at speaking and get better at explaining things. I feel like I didn't explain that very well, but I feel like maybe I got the point across. And yeah, I want to get more. See? I want to get better at explaining and talking and letting my voice flow, you know? Yeah. Today was day 21. I guess it still is day 21. 10 days left. I did actually want to put, like, at the end of the video, like a kind of map pat, like how he had like 10 theories left, 9 theories left, 8 theories left. I kind of want to do something like that. So yeah, bye-bye.